Hi everybody, I hope you're well. Welcome to our week 2 of our ballet classes online. I hope you all enjoyed the first week and have managed to practice at home. So before we get started, we've got a few things. Make sure that you've got plenty of space around you and that you've cleared everything out of the way that you might be able to injure yourself on. It's really important that we listen to our own bodies and we take care of ourselves, especially in the space that we're not used to dancing in. So please don't do anything that might hurt you or doesn't feel comfortable. If you're going to be dancing on a slippery floor, make sure that you're dancing bare feet and you take your socks off. And if you're going to be dancing on the carpet like me, make sure that you've got your ballet shoes on or your socks on, just so that you don't burn yourself. Make sure that you've got some water ready, so we've got our water ready, and that your body feels completely ready to move. So if you have any specific health conditions, then please make sure you speak to your parent or a carer, or even contact your GP before you do the dancing. But most of all, have fun and we're ready to go. Right everybody, we are ready to get on with our warm-up. So if we'd like to go down to the floor as we usually do, so we're going to sit in our circle and give everybody a big welcome and a hello. So down we go to the floor. You can sit cross-legged or however's comfortable for you. So as we normally do in our class, we go around the circle and we say each other's names. So maybe you want to say your name, and then we tell everybody maybe what we've been up to this week, or if you've brought your favourite toy to the little class with you. So maybe you want to have a look, see who's around. There might be an adult with you and you want to tell them what you've done this week, or maybe tell them about your favourite toy. So I'll give you a few seconds just to give them that. Fab, great everybody. So let's get started with our warm-up. So we're going to start as we always do, and our legs straight out in front of us, so like 2 train tracks, and we're looking at our pointed feet. So we're going to sit up tall as you can. Maybe imagine putting a crown on top of your head, and that makes us nice and tall. And if we wobble or we move over, what's going to happen to our crown? It's going to fall on the floor and smash, and that's not what we want, is it? So maybe think about, what colour is your crown? What is your crown made out of? I think my crown is going to be a nice gold colour with a bit of sparkle on it, and it's going to be made of glass. So I really want to make sure my back is nice and straight so that I don't topple my crown over and it smashes. So let's have a look at our feet. So we're going to point our toes nice and stretched down to the floor, and then we flex them all the way up to our nose, and then point them down. And then flex, and again point, and flex. Now think about those rainbows on our feet again, and flex, and point, and flex. So then we do one foot, so it goes down, and change, and then again, change. Don't forget about your crown, are you still sat nice and tall? Good, and then both feet down. And then we show our pizza feet, and then back together and round. Pizza feet, round. Are you really stretching those toes, showing that all that rainbow colour? And one more that way. And then can you go the other way? Can you go round? And then round, and again, round, and then round. Good. Now can we reach up really tall? Can you tickle the ceiling? And can you reach over and tickle your toes? And can you walk your fingers into your knees? And then, can you touch your head? Should we do a little dance with our heads? Give your heads a little dance. Good, and let's try again. Are you ready? Reach up and tickle the ceiling. And reach over and tickle your toes. And then walk your fingers into your knees. And then, can you touch your shoulders? Should we do dancing shoulders? Give those shoulders a little dance. Maybe you want to give them a little shake. Excellent, well done. Right, this time we're going to stretch up and we're going to stretch towards our toes, and we're going to count to the number 8. So you're ready? Reach up as high as you can, and then we're going to reach down towards our toes. Nice big stretch. See if you can get your nose onto your knees, and we're going to count to 8. We ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come up, give those legs a little shake. Well done everybody. Right, let's put our feet together. So we're looking at our butterflies again. So these lovely butterfly wings. Maybe you can get your butterfly wings to touch the floor. and we're going to flap our wings and have a think about the colour of your wings. I think mine are going to be sparkly. I've got sparkly wings, and those sparkly wings are flapping up and down and up and down and up and down. Good. Now my butterfly nose is going to try and get all the way down to my butterfly feet. So we stretch all the way down to our butterfly feet, and then we come up nice and tall again. Fabulous. Are you ready? One more time. Let's flap our wings. So my sparkly wings flapping up, up, up and down. Excellent. Super. And then butterfly noses. Go all the way down to your feet. Lovely. And then a nice big stretch up. Well done, everybody. Right, let's lay down on our backs. And we're thinking about, again, the sky. The stars and the moon are filling the sky. And we're going to try and point our toes up to the stars and the moon. So have a little lay down. Excellent. So stretching one toe and one leg up to the stars and the moon. And then swap it over. And then try again. Are you pointing to the star or are you pointing to the moon? And then back down. And swap it over. So pointing to the stars and the moon. And then back down, and then try to think, have you got two super straight legs? And then back down, and then again, stretching up, and back down, and one more to the sky, up, and back down. Good. And are we ready like jelly on a plate? We're going to wobble, wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, jelly on a plate, wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, jelly on a plate. Excellent. Well done, everybody. So we've finished with our warm-up. So maybe you want to go get a drink before we start on our ballet steps. So before we start getting onto our ballet steps, make sure you've had a drink of water, and if you need to, you can pause this and then come straight back to it. Right, so we're going to start off having a look at our feet, and I want us to start in parallel today. So parallel is 2 feet side by side, and then we need to draw our ballet box around our feet. So have a look. We've got the front of our box, the 2 sides, and then the back of our box, and we're stood up nice and tall. We can put our hands on our hips. So what we're going to do is bend our knees 4 times. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to use our hips to turn our toes out to the side to pizza feet. So they turn out to the side. So they're nice and turned out. We've used our hips, and then we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're straight back to parallel. And again, bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to first, and then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to parallel. So we do that a few times just to warm our feet up. So we're ready? Let's go. So feet in parallel, and nice big bend. So we've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn out using those hips, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, parallel. Good, tummies in nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn out. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, parallel. Lovely, so your feet and your legs now are nice and warm now. Excellent, well done, everybody. So we're going to go back to our first positions. So pizza feet, if we remember our pizza feet, or we've got a lovely, lovely first position. And our hands are in Brava. So remember, we're looking at this big round ball that we're holding. So the same as last week, we've got bend and stretch, and then again, bend and stretch, and then again, bend and stretch, and then we rise up, lower down. And if you are a little bit older, you might want to put your hands into 5th position and then bring them back down. Good, so we're trying the music. So lovely knee bends out to the corners of our ballet box. Let's put the music on and we're ready to go. So nice and tall, ready, big bends, and bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, rise up and down, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, rise up, and again, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, and you can use those arms. Good, and wait there a second, and tummies in, bend, stretch, bend, see if you can balance this time. And then bring yourself down. Good, give those legs a little shake. Well done, excellent. Right, so this time we are coming into our points and a close. So we're going to bring our hands onto our hips for this one. Imagine we're going through the sticky honey. We're going to bring our foot forward and then through the sticky honey back to first position. And then again, sticky honey forwards and back to first position. And again, sticky honey, first position. And again, sticky honey and first position. And then we rise up as tall as we can again. And again, if you can bring your hands up to fifth. And then we turn around one way and we come down. And then we go up again and we turn around the other way. And then we come down. Lovely. Right, let's try that with the music. So make sure these arms are nice and strong and they come down nice and soft. So we start with our hands on our hips. So we're going to point and then bring them back to first. Ready, tummies in nice and tall. So through the honey, swish, close, swish, close, swish, close, swish. And then we rise up, so as high as you can. Lovely. And then we turn around. And then bring those heels down. And then back up. And then round the other way. And heels down. Good. Lovely. That nice brow bar to finish off. Excellent. Well done, everybody. My legs are aching a little bit. I wonder if your legs are aching a little bit. Right, so we're ready this time. We're going to do high knees. So our high knees are going up. So we've got one knee. And see if you can balance. And bring it down. And then again, see if you can balance. Bring it down. And then again, see if you can balance. Bring it down. And then again, see if you can balance. And bring it down. Did you manage to balance without wobbling? See if you can not wobble. So that was 4, slow. Then we're going to do 8, a little bit quicker. So your knees need to come up towards your tummy. So we do 8 quick. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Good. Excellent. See if you can be really quiet as well. Who can be the quietest while you're getting your knees up nice and high? So 4 slow and then 8 quick. Let's try with the music. Ready, knee up. Hold, down, hold, down, hold, down, hold. 8 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Excellent. Well done. Did you have a little competition to see who could be the quietest? Maybe your parent or somebody's doing it with you and you see who can be the quietest. Well done. Excellent. Right. Let's try this time some galloping side to side. So we start off as far as you can depending on your space. We've got 4 claps. We keep our feet in first position. So we clap 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we gallop to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you've got a big space, you'll be able to travel all the way across. If you've got a small space, a bit like me, you do little tiny gallops. Are we ready? Let's try with the music. So hands on your hips, big clap. 1, 2, 3, gallop. And again, clap. Gallop. And clap. And gallop. And clap. And gallop. Super, well done, excellent. Really good, everybody. Right, 2 more exercises. So we practiced our jumps last time. So we've got 4 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go up like a rocket and down like a feather. So for that, we need to bend our knees to start off with. Remember, knees go out to the corner of your box and then big rocket jump up. And then we bend back down. So 4 jumps and 4 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump 1, jump 2, jump 3, jump 4. Excellent. Let's try the music. Ready? 4 claps. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Excellent, well done. That music is always short on that one. Right, well done everybody. We just have one more to do. So that one, we're going to do spring points. So we might have done these in our lesson or we might not. So imagine there is something in front of you and you're going to tap it. Maybe it's some water. We tap our toe in the water and then we bring it back. Tap our toe in the water, bring it back. And it's a bit like point and close, but this time we're going to jump it. So you tap your toe in the water, tap your toe in the water, tap your toe in the water, tap your toe in the water. So we're going to try that 8 times. So see if we can be nice and quiet again. Yep, as quiet as you can. So we start with one foot pointed out, we'll go slow. So spring, 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 spring. Good. So this time, we're going to try it a little bit quicker. See if you can try it a little bit quicker. Ready? So nice pointed foot out, dip that toe in the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, well done. Let's stretch our arms up as high as you can. And then reach down to touch your toes. See if you can keep your legs nice and straight. And then bend those knees slightly and come up nice and slowly. Excellent, well done. They were super good ballet steps. So have a drink and then we'll get ready for our creative. Well done everybody. So we are ready to go on to our creative. So remember last week we said we are looking at the seasons. So we did spring last week and I think this week we will do summer because the weather is so nice outside. So what I want us to think about is maybe going to the seaside. What different things can you do at the seaside? Maybe think of 3 different things. So my things that I could do at the seaside is build a sandcastle. I might have an ice cream or I might go play in the water. So we're going to have a look at all those things. So we'll start off, what I want you to do is pick up a bucket and pick up a spade. So we've got those and we're ready to go to the beach. So we'll have a little skip on the spot with our bucket and our spade. And then when we get to the sand, we need to sit down and put our bucket and spade down. And we're going to put the sand inside the bucket. You might have a big bucket or you might have a small bucket. And then we're going to tap, 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 tap on top of our bucket. And we're ready, we count to 3 and we turn it over. 1, 2, 3, turn it over. Make sure no sand spilt out. This time we tap the top of the bucket, tap, 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 and we lift it up in 3. Now you might have a happy face or a sad face, depending on how your sandcastle has turned out. So we lift it up, 1, 2, 3, lift it up. I'm shocked. My sandcastle managed to stay up. Now you might put a flag on, you might want to collect some stones and put around them. There might even be a crab on top of your sandcastle. So have a think about all the different ways that you could do your sandcastle. Then we're going to have a look at splashing in the water. So we might have some tiptoes and we splash in the water. Splash, splash, splash. You might splash the water this way, splash the water that way, splash it all around. The next one maybe we could have an ice cream. So we could lick our ice cream. Oh, lovely. Maybe we might have a lay down and we sunbathe. Well, it's very hot, but make sure you put your sun cream on. Need all our sun cream on. Maybe you can think of some other ones that we could do. So we're going to put the music on and we're going to have a look at dancing at the beach. So we're ready? We need to pick up our bucket and our spade. And we're going to have a little skip. So a little skip all the way down to the beach. And then we put our bucket and spade down. And we're ready. Let's fill up our bucket with sand. In it goes. And give it a magic tap on top maybe. Make sure all the sand is patted down. And then we're going to pick up our bucket and turn it over as quickly as you can. Make sure no sand is gone. Tap it on the top. Good. So let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now think about what you could put on your sandcastle. some stones on mine. Lovely. Then you might want to get rid of your sandcastle so that you can walk all the way down to the water. So little tiptoes, and then have a big splash in the water. Splash, splash. Or maybe you're going swimming. Good, now let's get our ice cream. Good, and last one, we put our sun cream on. Make sure it's all over. And then let's have a little sunbathe. So lay down. Lovely, well done everybody. I think we'll try it one more time, but without me saying everything, so we can go all the way through it and you can practice it at home by yourselves. Right, ready, one more time. Maybe you have a bucket and spade at home that you could actually use to do this dance. Excellent, well done everybody, give yourselves a huge clap. That was really, really good. Well done, excellent creative work, those some wonderful ideas. I can't wait to see them all when we come back. So excellent work, well done everybody, that creative was really, really good. I hope you enjoyed going to the seaside this week. And we're ready to say thank you for joining in. So can you remember how to say thank you? We put our feet in first and our hands in bra. And we're going to do a curtsy or a bow. So remember that big ball and your lovely pizza feet or your first position. And we step to the side and we put it at the back. And we step to the other side and we put it at the back. And if we're going to bow, we step to the side, feet in first and a nice big bow. We step to the other side and then your feet in first. So I think you should give yourselves a huge round of applause everybody, that was really, really good. So there's lots of other videos that you can check out on the Yorkshire Dance YouTube, and if you liked this one, please consider making a donation to Yorkshire Dance, and there's a link below here. Well done again, and hopefully we'll see you all for week 3 of ballet next week. Bye!